that?
This is the picture of Skylar inside of Mommy belly. How did it feel?
How did it feel? Squishy.
Did the thing feel squishy? Or the thing on your belly feel squishy?
Oh.
Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do my 37-week update, but before I get started with that, I want to give you guys a little background as to why I thought my water broke last week. Just so you know, it's going to get just a little TMI with this information, okay? When I was pregnant with my son Freddie, I was using the bathroom, I was on the toilet, and fluids came out. When this happened, this was my very first time being pregnant. I had never been pregnant before, I never experienced this. So I called my mom and I called my husband and I told them what happened. Both my mom and my husband suggested that I go to the hospital, so I did. And when we got to the hospital, they told us that my water did indeed break. And within a few hours later, my son was born. So when I was using the bathroom last week, before I could even sit on the toilet, like I was in squat position, okay? Fluids came rushing out. And it kind of freaked me out because I thought, oh my God, my water broke, it's happening again, because that's the same way it happened with my son. So I immediately thought to go to the hospital and to get checked out. This time when I went to the hospital, they said my water didn't break. However, the way that Skylar was sitting or positioned in my stomach, it was applying a lot of pressure to my bladder, and with that and me squatting, it made the fluids come out faster than I was expecting to, and stuff came out without me pushing. So that's just a little background as to why I thought my water broke this time. Alright, so for the 37-week update, I did have a 37-week doctor's visit, and I'll have another one next week. Usually after 37 weeks, they go on a weekly basis, unless you're considered high risk, and you probably already were on a weekly basis. But at this doctor's visit, I have my ultrasound, and in this ultrasound, they basically took measurements of baby Sky. They guesstimated her weight to be 7 pounds, 9 ounces. Give or take a pound. I really hope they take a pound because I don't see myself delivering a 9-pound baby. Okay, I still got 3 weeks left to go. That's a lot. My son, little Freddie, he was 7 pounds, 8 ounces, about 19 inches long. And baby sister here is about to be a lot bigger than him. So I really hope that, you know, they're off by a pound and she comes out to be 6 pounds or 7 pounds and not 8 or 9 or 10. That was freaking me out. But they also did a look at the amniotic fluid to make sure that I have fluids in there, because I was complaining a lot about the way that she feels inside my stomach. Like I feel like I can feel her, like I can feel her bones and stuff through my stomach, and the way she kicks, it's really intense. And it just turned out that yes, there's enough amniotic fluid in there, there's just less fat around, so I'm pretty much all baby, so that's why I can feel everything. Other than that, they did like the basic measurements and all that about the size around the belly. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a video of the ultrasound. They don't allow recording in there, but I did get some really cool 3D pictures that I will show you later in the video of baby Sky and her cute little face. And I'll also have a baby bump pic as well. The next thing I want to talk about is the symptoms. As far as my symptoms for this week, they're pretty much the same as last week. The only difference is I had the recurring of the night sweats. And I hate the night sweats because it's not just, oh, a little bit of sweat trickling down my face. No, it feels like I jumped out the shower and forgot to dry off and got in the bed soaking wet. It's that type of night sweat. They're horrible. And the only thing that helps me is if I drink a lot of water before I go to bed to regulate my temperature. But then I'm constantly going to the bathroom and I'm losing sleep. So it's like, drink water, lose sleep, go to the bathroom, or get sleep but sweat horribly and wake up having to dry yourself off. So it's like, I really, there's nothing good about either one of them. I just need Sky to come out so I don't have to worry about that anymore. The other thing I want to talk to you about is something I saw in my pregnancy app. I use the What to Expect app, and that one had an article about the most annoying factors that I guess women have to deal with while pregnant, going to work or at work. And it was really interesting to me because some of those things they had on there are the same thing that I'm experiencing now, and I find very annoying. The number one thing for me was the whole thing about being tired. Yes, I'm physically and mentally tired, but also getting up in the morning has become more and more difficult. Not just the opening my eyes and waking up, but the physically getting out of the bed. Like, I can't just jump up out of the bed anymore. It's like I have a whole routine now. I gotta turn to the left, turn to the right, prop myself up, swing my legs over. It's like a 90-year-old woman trying to get out of the bed. It's ridiculous. And then on top of that, when you do get to work, you have the lunchtime. No offense to anyone, but when you bring lunches like fish to work and you want to heat it up in the microwave, that stuff smells. I mean, it smells even when you're not pregnant, but when you're pregnant, it's intensified. Okay, that smell is awful. And then tuna fish sandwiches, like, come on guys. Those are really, 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 really sensitive, smelly things to bring to work around pregnant women. There's a few more other things that I can think of, like broccoli, asparagus, different type of vegetables and stuff. But those two, the fish was the thing that got me the most. The other topic that they had was about the bathrooms. Going to the bathroom. At home, it's very easy. You just get up and go. But when you're working, depending on where you work at, you might not have a bathroom right next to you, like your own private bathroom. So it's like a wait to go to the bathroom. And luckily for me, there's people that are courteous enough to let me go ahead of them. But then sometimes there's people there that have to go to the bathroom just as bad as I do. I mean, it got to the point where I was about to go to the men's restroom one time because I had to go so bad that I thought if I sneezed, I was just gonna have to go home. Like, it was gonna be an accident all over the place, okay? But I thought that article was really cool, really interesting. And I really want to know from you guys, any of you out there who had to work while pregnant, had any annoying factors, please go ahead and comment down below and let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. And that's pretty much it for this video. Please be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to have some 3D pics of baby Sky up, and I'll also do a belly bump pic for you guys. And thank you so much for watching.